Jim joined the military in '61 at the age of 17. He was so proud of that. He was to the last day. And he would have given his life for his country. I know he would have. And I'm not too sure he didn't. He just didn't do it the way he imagined that it would be.
We developed back then this patriotism, not only to the country, but also to the system. The system's going to take care of us. But in fact, it was the system that done a lot of us in, you know.
I love Canada with a passion, but this was a really bad thing. They did a really bad thing here.
Agent Orange was a defoliating agent. It burnt off the leaves in Vietnam so they could see the enemy, and they were testing it in Gagetown.
I don't think Dad called it Agent Orange there. He just mentioned chemicals. He said stuff started falling on them, and it wasn't raining. They knew that instinctively there was something wrong.
Many people who live near CFB Gagetown want to know if their health was compromised by the spraying of Agent Orange
and other toxins at the base.
There's 1,328,000 liters of defoliant chemicals that were sprayed on this place.
Herbicides containing deadly dioxins were used to kill vegetation.
Years later, as knowledge about the side effects of Agent Orange and other chemicals began to emerge.
At a briefing on base Gagetown in June, defense officials admitted the chemicals were dangerous, but made it clear proving the effects would be difficult.
We're a sisterhood because we've got the common bond of dead husbands. How awful, eh? But still, they're worth fighting for.
The reason for making the quilt is for the memory. These are real people that have died, and I think that's what the public isn't grasping.
We need to get the people involved. We need to get people angry. And I don't understand why they're not.
Is what happened at Gagetown an isolated incident? Not at all. It's still happening today.
One of the chemical ingredients in Agent Orange is actually the 2,4-D herbicide, which is a chemical that continues to be used very widely.
We're wrecking our whole system, and our governments are not listening. They're only listening to the multinational corporations.
I'm going to tell the world what they did. Somebody has to tell the truth here. Nobody's been telling the truth. This has been covered up for decades.
When I was a child growing up in India, science was God. Science was going to solve the problems of the world. It almost did.